bin ja froh, dass ich noch überhaupt eine Stimme habe. 3 Tage Convention ist immer sehr anstrengend. Aber wir haben auch dieses Jahr wieder beim Debüt, ich muss sagen, Hut ab. Es sind echt wieder sehr viele Leute dabei, wo ich einfach nur denke so, was, das ist dein erster Wettbewerb? Was, das ist deine erste Rüstung? Also ich hoffe, Sie können euch genauso begeistern wie mich. Und noch zur kurzen Erklärung für alle, die Freitag oder Samstag nicht da waren. Wir haben uns entschlossen, die Cosplay-Wettbewerbe aufgrund der internationalen Teilnehmer mittlerweile auf Englisch zu moderieren. So I'm just going to switch to English if everyone is comfortable with that. I keep asking that, but in reality you can't do anything against it. So, yeah. Okay. Our contestants are ready. Seid ihr bereit, meine lieben Teilnehmer? Okay.
Okay, dann Laptop ist offen.
Contestant number 1. Hoppy Fox as Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon 3, the Dragon Armor. Especially I like the details on the scales that just pop out of the whole design. So colorful. Our contestant, yeah, you can applaud, yes please. Our contestant number 2, L'Estetica Cosplay, that we have seen on Friday already at the performance contest as Mitsune from Soul Eater. Very, very slimming stripes, I have to say. Contestant number 3 is Heartspace cosplayer as Angewoman from Digimon. First ever armor build. I like the wings. I always love the wings on Digimon 1. Also on the shoes. Next up is contestant number 4, Denny, as original design for Umbreon, a Gijinka from Pokémon. That was inspired by a dark wizard. She couldn't find the decent skirt that she liked, she just made it herself. I really like the effect on the skirt with the volant. Next up is number 5. Oh no, I didn't ask how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. It's Nish, as Vanilla from Nekopara. I always think that Ruffles looks so incredibly cute. Also, she gave me candy earlier, so I love it. Contestant number 6 is Noel with also a Pokémon Gijinka from as Lapras, also their own design. Oh, I didn't know that the weapon glowed. That looks so cool. My favorite part, what you can't really see, is that all the little sparkly details are actually snowflakes. I think that's a really nice touch to the whole design. I also like the makeup on the face. Next up is contestant number 7, Christian, as Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. He said he can see. I don't know because I can't see in his eyes, but he can see me. But I just love the little zero that he has. Such an adorable little thing. There's a theme going on this season. Contestant number 8 is May. As Shuitsuki in the New Year's version of the Dragon Dance from Ensemble Stars. Told me that she actually had the right fabric, the right violet fabric for the color, but she still decided to paint it per hand, and I could have never guessed. Number 9. Magnificent No One as Wonder Woman from Injustice, Gods Among Us. My favorite part, besides the spear, is like just the U of the cape that it does in the back. It's just such a nice flow. Contestant number 10 is Yuchankos, with the cosplay from Stranger Things as the Demogorgon. All the little teeth you can see, they are all like hand molded and then glued. And then we're gonna go close to really look like teeth. It's disgusting, I love it. Next up is number 11, Melty, as Luxana Krautsguard in the Battle Academy Prestige skin from League of Legends. I just adore the pleating on the skirt, even though she told me she hated sewing it, but it just looks so nice and so good. Also, the staff was her first build. I think it really looks amazing. Now we have to skip a number, sadly, because number 12 did not show. I was very looking forward to it. But next up is number 13, Melissa, as Lightning Farn from Final Fantasy XIII, Lightning Returns. In the version of, oh, I'm gonna slaughter this, Mikote version. I mean, I'm always a fan for like things with ears and tails. It just always adds cuteness to the whole outfit. Just I like it. Next up, number 14 is Pink Yuki as Princess Peach from Super Mario Brothers. You can just come. Don't be shy. Hands up. So I only listened in a little bit, but she made it in a week, if that's completely right. And also she decided, I still have some time and I have trim left, so she made the umbrella in like 2 hours. This is a completely new level of con crunch. Next up is, I think, our largest contestant yet. Takes a lot of space. Number 15, Unubis, as Maeve Shadowsong from World of Warcraft. I'm again a big fan of the cape because she used like real velvet for it, and it's just so nice to touch. Next up is number 16 is Kala's art as Sylvanas Windrunner in the Battle of Azeroth version from World of Warcraft. It's also her first armor build, and she already put LEDs in there for the light effect that it's gorgeous. Also, I like that she attached the ears to the cape, because like in World of Warcraft, they have like unnaturally long ears, but it's such a nice trick to keep them where they're supposed to be. Number 17 is Skyburst Tripwood as Nikaido from Dorohedoro. She brought some dumplings, and they look like you can eat them, but actually they're made of foam, of clay. She molded them with her hands. No, thank you, I'm good. Yeah, I want to keep my teeth. Thanks. I really like the weathering on the whole of the leather parts. It just looks really gory. Very fitting for Halloween. Next up is number 18. We found Nemo. You can come on stage, it's okay. Don't be shy. As Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer. He also brought the whole backpack. What I like most is the whole paint job of the scar, because he painted like a little bit of the lace that just really looks like it goes into the wig. Number 19 is something I was very happy to see on stage, is Meadow Daisy as Katie Holt or Pitch Gunderson in the witch design by Kilea from Voltron Legendary Defender. I always like when people put some nature, like flowers and greenery into their costumes. It just gives it such a nice, natural feeling. Also, the fairy lights are adorable. Next up, number 20 is Teedom, which is a combination of tea and was it freedom? We are free to drink our tea, as Ruffnut Thornston from How to Train Your Dragon 2. I just always like costumes that have fur or feathers, because just the movement is just always so nice.
Yep.
Next up is Lady Bivelle, is a pimped up version of Wars Quartz from Steven Universe, because I know that the design is actually very simple, but she wanted to give it her own twist. It's gorgeous. That's over 100 meters of fabric you see here. Also, the roses you can see are handmade from fabric that she just like burned the edges and then folded into roses. Next up is number 22, Eviana Art. Yeah, jetzt Jana, that's you. Our own Jana, as Manuela from Fire Emblem Three Houses, who actually said she didn't want to compete, but I'm glad she stayed and came, because I think she looks really good in it. A little fun fact is that those are actually her prom shoes. They were white, but she painted them black because, who needs white? Next up with number 23 is Mandarinchen as Rafatalia from Rising of the Shield Hero. I haven't watched the anime myself, to be honest, but I've seen the design on a few cosplays, and I really like it. I think the whole colors match really good with her complexion and everything. Also, the ears and the tail are just adorable. Next up is number 24, is Yuna Avatari as Alice Little from American Mickey's Alice, Madness Returns. What you sadly can't see is up close. You see that the stitching on the dress and the Schürze, I can't English, are actually hand stitching, and it just adds a little bit more depth to the whole thing. And last but not least, number 25 is Geralt as Astolfo, Rider of Black from Fate Apocrypha. The armor and the weapon are entirely made of foam, which is, I think, also his first work with props. I mean, like, I think I can kudos, because, like, Astolfo is not an easy character as a cosplayer, but I think he did really well with it. Yeah, and that's sadly all our contestants. But I would still like for everyone to come back on stage so we can take a big group picture and also say thank you for participating. I love all of you. You look great. And I think we can give them another applause. And of course, I'm still trying to sneak in a selfie, but I think I have to take it from this side because I can't fit everyone in there. Wait. Yeah, there it is. Say cheese. Let everyone. Wait, I'm so small. Yes, got it. Thank you so much for participating.